What's up everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about Yeti fishing. If you could subscribe and like, that would help out a lot, and instead of clicking the notification bell, you can join my Discord server down in the description, because notification seems to work weird and that's much more reliable. Alright, thanks! So in the previous Jerry event, my co-op member just set the record for most Yetis fished up in one event at 35, and it hit me how many people don't really know how to Yeti fish from that. Because if you were to go that many Yetis per event for 2 events from 0 Yeti kills, you would be in the top 50 in only 2 events. So here's some tips to help you increase your Yeti catches while you're fishing in the Jerry Island. First off, before you even think about fishing in the Yeti Island, even if you're not fishing 25, if you even want to go there and go near the water, you have to get an intimidation artifact. The reason that you need this is because if you go to the sea creature guide and look at the Frosty the Snowman here, basically what the sea creature does is when you fish him up, he just yeets snowballs everywhere and deals a ton of knockback, and it's extremely annoying. However, he is only level 13, and the intimidation artifact says that monsters at or below level 25 will no longer target you. So if you have an intimidation artifact, these will no longer target you. The issue is, if anyone in the radius of the Frosty's range doesn't have one of these, it will just go berserk and start attacking everyone. So if you're gonna go to the Jerry Island and go near the water, please get one of these. It's really annoying, and some people will just straight up wear a slime hat. So if everyone has these, you don't need to wear a slime hat. You can wear the diver's helmet instead and get much more sea creature chance. Just if you want to go Yeti fishing, get one of these basically. For rods that you can use to Yeti fish, if you don't feel like buying an auger, then you can go ahead and use a Rod of Legends, but also use ice bait with it. That's the best combination for a Rod of Legends. But if you hit fishing level 25 and want to fish at the Jerry Island at all, you should buy an auger rod. It is so much better than a Rod of Legends. You can double to even triple your Yetis just by getting this rod. It's so good. I don't know where the rumor started that the ability was broken. It never was. But it really pained me to watch Zach Plays AN fish for hundreds of hours Yeti fishing and use a Rod of Legends. He could have gotten so many more. But if you get one of these, you're going to want to recom it if you want to invest more money into it. Get Salty or Treacherous on it for more sea creature chance. Max it out. It's such a good rod. Don't do any rod swapping with it, because that'll break the ability and rod swapping doesn't work anymore. But if you're going to be Yeti fishing, I can't stress it enough, use this rod. Also, for the bait to use with it, you want to use whale bait. If you don't feel like you can afford that, you can also use spiked bait. However, whale bait is much better to use for it. The reason that whale bait is so good is because it has a higher chance to get higher level sea creatures, and there's a lot less higher level sea creatures in the Jerry Island than there is normally. So you'll be getting a lot more higher rolls for Yetis instead of things like Guardian Defenders. Also, if you end up buying whale bait, you're going to make a profit, I assure you. I did this last Jerry event. I got 0 drops from Yetis. I got insanely unlucky, and I still profited probably 7 or 8 million coins at the least. You're going to profit if you use whale bait and an auger, just no questions asked. Next up, you're going to want to get a really high level dolphin pet. Mine right now is 77, my co-op members is level 100, and the reason that sea creature chance is so good when you're fishing for Yetis is because the auger's ability, which triples the chance of sea creatures that you spawn to be winter sea creatures. So when you're fishing up more sea creatures, it has a higher chance to roll them into winter sea creatures, and that has a higher chance to roll a Yeti, which is what gets you the most profit when fishing. So the higher level dolphin also does really well when you're in a fishing party, because the fishing speed bonus from its first ability, Pod Tactics, it can increase up to 25% more fishing speed. So that's pretty much like using fish bait along with the whale bait that you're using. Next up is something that you're probably only going to want to do if you're going to be Yeti fishing a lot. People joke about it pretty often, but you're going to want to renown your diver set. The reason that this is good for fishing is because of that thing down at the bottom that increases all stats by 1%. You're going to get a total increase of 4% if you renowned your full set. Unfortunately, recombobulating it won't do anything because it'll still only give plus 1%. However, this actually does make a difference when you're Yeti fishing. It can get up to, I think, 2.6% more sea creature chance, is what Young told me. You may be thinking that I'm overstating the amount that these things matter, like a higher level dolphin and the renown bonus on this set, but it actually does make a difference, because me and Young had the same setup except for the renown bonus, and I had a level 77 dolphin and he had a level 100, and he ended up catching 20 more Yetis than me. So the higher sea creature chance makes a huge difference, and if you're going to be Yeti fishing a lot, you want to make sure to increase it as much as possible. When you're Yeti fishing, you only want to use Pet Luck and Fishing EXP boost potions. The Pet Luck increases the chance of getting a Yeti pet and the chance that it'll be legendary. You don't actually need to use the Fishing EXP boost, but I mean, it's more EXP, so why wouldn't you want it? You don't want to use Magic Find potions when you're Yeti fishing. I don't know why, but I've been told by both the first and second in Yeti kills that it's bad, so they're more qualified for this than I am, so I'll listen to them. But when you are Yeti fishing, you also want to have a black cat to swap to when you fish up Yetis, because apparently the Magic Find potion is bugged, but the Magic Find from the black cat isn't, and you also get more pet luck, so that's obviously good. My final tip for Yeti fishing is to not get discouraged, because you're going to be fishing up a lot of Yetis, and you most likely aren't going to be getting a lot of drops, especially the baby Yeti pet. But last event I went 15 Yetis and no drops, so it's pretty common to go for a lot of Yeti kills without getting anything. Just make sure you keep at it and you'll get them eventually. Anyway guys, if you found this guide helpful in any way or liked it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Other than that, I wish you luck in getting Yetis while you're Yeti fishing, and I will see you later. Bye!